Turn the lights on.
Hello YouTube land, it's Shamaya coming back finally with a new video of my hair update. I was actually supposed to come back maybe like early March and I definitely didn't. So I do want to apologize. I've got a ton of questions that I do want to answer for you guys that I've received. And of course my hair is a little bit different now. It's definitely a lot longer than when I first put the video up back in February. So let's just go ahead and jump right in. I'm going to try not to talk too long because typically I can get kind of chatty and the videos get long. So, and also my last video, I didn't edit my music right. So I do apologize. Beyonce was pretty much blaring at us the whole time. I didn't even check it to see if it was edited right. I just threw it up there. So I do apologize for all those who kept telling me they couldn't hear what I was saying. I will go over pretty much the same stuff and just, you know, how the hair has been doing and all of that. So let's get started. Basically, this is still the Brazilian Wavy Virgin Hair, and I absolutely love this hair. I love it. I can't even. And I just got it done on yesterday, so I'm super in love with it now because it's really fresh. This is my fourth install with this hair. I've had it since February, and yes, it's still looking amazing. This hair came from Hair Karma, hairkarma.com, and she's a great girl, great customer service. So I went through her. A lot of people asked if this hair came from my best friend's site, and hers just launched recently, and hers is Danyelle Lang, and her site is Colossal Style. She has great hair as well, and of course obviously I would have went through her if her site had launched back then, but it's actually rather new, and she is in full swing now. She actually has a great sale going on right now, I think for a few more days. It's all linked like $12.26 for $100. So you really cannot beat that, and it's really good quality hair. She wears her hair, her sister does, and one of our models, Daisy, also has her hair. And again, it's really good hair. So that's another great site, of course, to check out because she is my best friend, and it's amazing hair. But back to this hair. Again, it's the Brazilian Wavy, and of course it is virgin hair, and I absolutely love it. Like I said, it's my fourth install. So when I first got the hair, I had in 22, 20, and 18, but it wasn't as long as I wanted it to be. So in April, when I got my second install, I added 26 inches. And so now, I think I got another install done in June, and then with the same length. And then just yesterday, I added in 28. So I'm tall. I'm 5'11". So for me, 28 isn't too bad. I'll back up so you can see where it hits me. You can see it kind of hits right almost at my waist. So it hits me in a nice spot. It's not too long because I am long. I have a long torso, so this is actually where I wanted it to hit me whenever I wore it, like in the front like this. And I'll show you how it looks in the back. It has so much volume. It's great. And it moves, and it's amazing. I just love this hair. So it's not actually in its natural state. Let me say that as well. It is how I typically do the hair. I almost never wear it in its natural state, and that's just because for me, my natural hair, I've been natural now for 2.5 years. And it's really curly, like tight curls. So it doesn't really match the waves of this hair. I want to try the curly. Everyone keeps telling me just to get it so I can avoid having to put heat on my hair. But I'm really scared that it's not going to look right because everyone can't pull out curls. And I don't want to look like Rick James. So I'm going to ease into it the next time I get some new hair. Because again, this one is still kicking strong. I'm going to try the deep wave, and that's going to slowly get me into the curlier hair. So yeah, but what I do with the hair, how I care for the hair, I do always recommend sealing your wefts, and I thought I brought the stuff in here, but it's in my other bathroom. It's called Freight Check, and it is from Walmart. It's like $3, and that's what I use to seal my wefts. Basically, what that does, it helps prevent on shedding. So it helps your hair last longer through the washes, things like that. Of course, it is still going to shed. So I know I see a lot of videos, and they say their hair does not shed. I mean, I honestly don't believe it because I have like very minimal shedding, and I did seal my wefts. But I mean, it's just natural. It's going to happen. You're not going to have any hair that's just not going to shed at all. But it's definitely not unmanageable. It's not to the point where I just want to just say forget it and take it out. It's just very, very minimal shedding. And I did seal my wefts. Whenever I first get the hair, I always co-wash it. And what I use is herbal essence. What a co-wash is basically you just use the conditioner. And you just wash the hair with the conditioner pretty much. So yeah, this is herbal essence, Hello Hydration, and also the Totally Twisted by them is good too. But when I went to get it from, I think Walgreens, they didn't have it in stock, so I just got this one. That's good for like curly hair when you want to have your curls really pop. So that's what I use, and like I said, for the dye, I use Jet Black. Well, it's actually called Midnight Blue, and that was by Dark and Lovely. I actually used about 5 boxes. Yes, I used 5. Because again, at this point I have 26, 28, 22, 20, and part of an 18. So it's a lot of hair, but it's not a lot of hair because I don't look like I have on a helmet. It's not like it's just too much. Because sometimes you see where the hair just looks like it's alive. So it's a lot of hair, but again, it's not, because the longer you get the hair, the less hair you're going to receive pretty much in the bundle, because it is weighed, and longer hair does weigh more than shorter hair. That's why you receive less, because you get it by the ounce, and it's typically 3.5 to 4 ounces with most companies that whenever you receive the hair. So I was to estimate this is probably about maybe 14 ounces of hair. And that's just guessing. I'm not really exactly sure. Because like I said, I didn't use the full 18-inch hair. I still have some left over. So yeah, what else? I do have some of my hair out. I know some people get like the 3/4 wigs, or they'll not leave any hair out. But personally, I don't like that look for me. I don't think I could pull that off. I prefer to see some scalp. Kind of at least give me the illusion that it's real. And every now and then people do still say, well, is that your real hair? And I'm like, no, but I'm glad I was able to at least almost trick you. So I really don't care if somebody thinks it's mine or not, but I do want it to at least look good. So a lot of times for me with the full sew-ins, it kind of looks wiggy, and I don't want that look for me. So that's why I leave some of my hair out. And for my real hair, especially if you're natural, even if you're not, you want to protect your hair from the heat. So for me, I do flat iron like every morning, because like I said, I don't wear it in the natural state. Typically what I do is I'll take my curling iron, which is just a basic Conair $25 curling iron that I've had since my ECU days, and it is still kicking. And I just curl it all over. Basically, I separate it just like it is now, and I'll curl each side. And then once I'm finished, I pretty much just do like this. I just rub my fingers through it to snatch the spiral curls out, because again, I don't want to have the spiral look. I do want the waves, and I just run through it like that. And of course, just feather back my two little flips. That's pretty much all I cut on the hair, and that's why I bought the different lengths, so it kind of gives me a natural layer look. And I just cut these 2 little pieces here. Well, my hairdresser did. So yeah, shout out to my hairdresser, my stylist, Marcus Dodd. Been going to him now for 2.5 years. He's the only person that does my hair outside of my best friend Danyelle. They're the only 2 people. So if you're in Fayetteville, definitely check out Marcus Dodd Salon. If you're in the Atlanta area, definitely check out Danyelle Lang. She's amazing. He's amazing. I'll try to remember to put their information in the description box. Okay, so yeah, so I curl with that, and then for my real hair, I do use a heat protectant, and this is the She Iron Guard, like a little bottle. It feels like $6 with a little bottle. Yeah, and that's what I use every few days just to kind of like I said, protect it. Because last time I had to twist my middle part because I broke my hair off. Like, it was like this long from the heat. And this is my flat iron. It is the Baby Bliss. And this is great too. I guess it's like an inch, maybe an inch and a half. Sorry, the screen went black there. So yeah, this is the flat iron that I use. Every now and then for my real hair, definitely, I do use the Moroccan argan oil, which a lot of people use. Every now and then I'll put a little bit on the hair if it gets frizzy, and then also the John Frieda's Frizzies. And it's best to use both of these while your hair is damp. That's how you get the best result. So, yeah. Pretty much it. Oh, edges. Right now they're hidden, but last time I had a side part on this side, and so my edges were visible on this end. Like I said, I am natural, so any humidity, rain, any of that just even causes my leave out sometimes to just show out. So this is what I use for my edges when they are visible. The edge control is like $4. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and I don't like do anything major in terms of like putting the hair up at night. All I do is I just take it and stuff it all in my bonnet, the granny bonnet that guys absolutely hate with a passion. But so I don't wear it when I am with the boo, but I definitely wear it when I'm not every night, and mainly because it's definitely long too. So I don't want to show myself, but also because I don't want it to get tangled at night. And really, for the most part, I don't put a lot of heat in it. I wake up in the morning before work and I'll bump, of course, my leave out and then my little bangs and just run my fingers through this and I'm out the door. And that is pretty much it. I'm trying to think of other questions I've received. Because again, it's been so long, and I'm going to try to do better. I'm going to try to come back at least every few weeks, at least once a month, just to update you guys. Because again, I do get a lot of questions and a ton of compliments on my hair, and I do appreciate it. I really, really do. Because I was not always a fashionista when it comes to hair, so I guess that's what a hair needs to always. Anyway, I just never was like this person. I didn't wear weave for a long time, and I wanted my hair to grow. And so my best friend and my stylist pretty much convinced me to stop using perms, and that definitely helped. So like I said, I've been natural now for 2.5 years, and my hair has grown so much, and it's so much healthier. And I was actually able to finally see what my real hair is like, and that's pretty much tight curls. And I don't know how to do it myself now, but it's definitely worth it. So if you are trying to make your hair grow, this is how I've got my hair to grow. So I posted some pictures of my natural hair on like Facebook and Instagram, and I get pictures, portions as to how I got my hair to grow because I had a bob for like 3 years. And this is pretty much it. I used sew-ins. That's all I did. I did not cut all my hair off, so I didn't do the big chop. I was not bold enough for that. But I did just pretty much start getting weave and stop getting perm. So at this point, I am permless. I have no more relaxer in my hair, and my real hair probably hits me about here, somewhere in this area. But I want it to be, my real hair to be about, well, maybe I want it to hit me at least beneath my bra strap. So I still have a little ways to go. My stylist, Marcus's wife, Rochelle, her hair is so long. It's like 20 inches, her real hair. And I'm so jealous. So that's my motivation. I keep telling her I'm going to catch up to her, and I'm coming for her length. But I don't want the video to get too long, and I think I'm starting to ramble. So before I go, my accessories are from Toxic Boutique, of course, and that is my boutique along with my 2 business partners. So let me shout them out. Of course, Danyelle Lang, my best friend, and her sister, Paris Lang. And these rings, I get a lot of compliments on. They're the nuggets. And, of course, this little, I think we call it a bridge necklace. So, yeah. And, of course, this basic set. But, yeah. I think that's about it. So if you have any questions about anything else you want to know that I didn't mention, just let me know. Comment, rate, comment, subscribe. Also, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. My name is She's So Sadiddy. That's SheSooSaddity. And of course, follow Toxic Boutique so you can know about all of our sales, promotions, yeah, that great stuff. So that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Talk to you guys later.